should actually turn into 27. Oh, it didn't proc. It procs with his NAD? Oh, that's even better! Because that means that you can manipulate it however you want. Yeah, so his strong attacks will not actually proc the gauge, but his NAD string will. And you'll see here that it goes from 39, 38, NAD, should be 12 seconds, boom. 38 down to 25 because another second had passed, right? And now the gauge skill is active, and you'll see here that you're going to be dealing crazy damage with his NAD string. 17.9k. Keep in mind that he does have the enemies weakened here, and then on top of that, he does have his attack boost, and he also has the gauge triggering a 100% damage increase with his normal attacks in particular. It is not all your damage, it is only your normal attack damage string. I probably should have made note of that. So honestly, I think that this character is going to be cracked. On top of that, during the duration of his gauge, he also has damage reduction 50%, because why not? To go along with his already insane defensive capabilities with his multi-barrier +2, he has poise, he has the guard break and hit hidden enemies, so he doesn't have to worry about the enemies guarding his stuff. The enhancer with the team boost, and then, you know, the gauge effect, strong attack recharge, which we saw, which actually gets triggered from his NAD and not his strong attacks, unlike Uryu. Uryu, you need to proc a strong attack in order to get his strong attack recharge to trigger. I like that. I actually do. Alright, so yeah. Going into his innate skills, he does actually have access to the Sprinter +1, and then he also has the 100% chance to hit all dodging enemies. So read any affiliation dodge. That's going to be pretty good for quite a few content in the game. I'm hoping that Caleb is going to start phasing out dodge. I personally hate the dodge mechanic. I think it's the cheapest, most disgusting way to monetize in this entire game, because it causes like people to be very, very frustrated. It's not fun having an enemy with 80% dodge, and it's not that you didn't work on your character, it's that you literally... It's just a fight against RNG. We're already fighting against RNG for our accessories, RNG for the characters, RNG for the drop rates, and now you're gonna throw in not just bad RNG, but like really, really bad rates to that RNG too. I don't like that. I actually personally detest it. I think it's disgusting. I think it's immoral, and I think that it's almost equivalent to rape. I really, really, really do. Arena skills, long stride. He does get long stride along with his sprinter, which is actually kind of cool for arena. Just I think his only issue is that like Ichigo with the Innovator and the Immobilizer, I think it's so unfair. So yeah, going into this Aizen, honestly, a lot of people are upset that he's a NAD character, but honestly, the fact that this character is actually so beefy makes it really, really nice in comparison to the piece of shit that we got of an Aizen last time around, right? Last time around, we got a 40% mag for a strong attack, second strong attack, crawling vortex. We all know how crawling vortexes are. They are trash, they are bullshit, and no one wants them. Second, and then his third strong attack, probably the most gimmicky third strong attack. I was personally fine with it, but I do think it's pretty bad. The AoE distant is a 700 radius when you don't charge it up with the regular third strong power of a regular third strong attack. If you charge it up for 3 seconds, it becomes a 900 AoE distant third strong attack. It's not as big as a regular 960, but since it doubles the damage, I think it's pretty good. And if you charge it for the duration of 23 or 24 seconds, it quadruples in the original damage and it becomes a full screen. In practice, you will never use that. It is gimmicky, it is cute, and it was really, really cool to see K-Labs implement something like that. I kind of wish they would implement more, but I want to say that this was very, very impractical for most people to use, and I kind of wish that they just gave him a good charge skill to begin with, and then if you fully charged it, then you'd be Gucci, but they didn't do that. So yeah, overall this character was pretty mid. The 40% mag for a strong attack, I personally like it, but I only like it if the character has Havoc, and this character didn't get that. He got a Frenzy +1, he got a Bruiser, which back in the day characters didn't really get Frenzy and Berserker, it just was unheard of. Like this was, keep in mind this is a three-year-old character. I think this is 4th anniversary, I might be wrong. So 3-year-old character, Debilitator +5 seconds, weaken on everything, Last Ditch built into the character along with Star Barrier +10. People thought that you'd be able to run him in Brave Battles for a bit because of the Last Ditch Start Barrier, kind of like how Yuat was running things back in the day, but like he didn't have Bombardment, he didn't really have much staying power like Yuat did, because Yuat also had damage reduction. Alright, and historically, like we also had this Aizen who ended up becoming pretty much a meme because recover 20% stamina. Let me see if I can get his original 6-star version. That way I don't like read off wrong skills, because he did get upgraded recently, right? He got bombardment, which is awesome. No frenzy. This was before characters were really getting frenzy to begin with, unless they were bad characters to begin with, like really bad. Berserker plus 10%. He had the highest SP in the game. Bruiser plus 15%, Havoc plus 15%, and then Sprinter plus 1. He had Havoc 15%. That's hilarious. Sultry. Yeah, they bumped it up to 20% for his resurrection. And what's funny is even with his resurrection, he ended up not picking up Frenzy, which is kind of upsetting. So he ended up getting recover 20% stamina between quest areas. He didn't get any, he got a Berserker of 10%, and his kit was actually abysmal. Like, he probably had one of the worst kits in the entire game. That's right, he had a melee second strong attack. Oh my god. So shave, first strong attack, 402 width, 402 length, 40% magnification for a strong attack, but this is not anywhere close to the, let me see, because we do have this one, right? You see this one? Shave, 700, length, 300, speed, 3000. This one had a speed of 1800, so it was incredibly slow. It was a little meatier in terms of the length, but the width was a lot more skinnier too, so it was very easy to miss. Range collision, first strong attack. Second strong attack was a 459 AoE distant second strong attack, and his third strong attack, probably the worst third strong attack in all of Bleach Brave Souls. This was an, you'll see here, range attack, shave type attack with a 150% magnification with max hits 30, but you could never get the max hits because he had like 8 projectiles. So this is Aizen. He would have a projectile coming out of here, out of here, out of here, out of here, out of here. So like it would literally like spiral swirl. So not only was it really inconsistent to hit, but it was really hard to use as well. So it didn't deal that much damage, and this character kind of flopped on contact. The only thing he was really good for was the fact that he had bombardment, so it's just like, oh, it's a nuke. And he actually did transform into this form after his special move for like a split second. You can actually see that there is a transformation. So the files for this particular form Aizen right here is actually in there. So I'm hoping that we get a monster form Aizen sometime soon. I think that'd be really cool. You can see that with characters like Spirit Society Ichigo. Dangai Ichigo had a Dangai form, like the Mugetsu form. So we had that in the game files before 4th anniversary even came out. So I was really hoping that this was going to be the Aizen that came out with 4th anniversary Ichigo. And yeah, I mean, overall this Aizen was really hype, but he really just fell off. Next, Tech Aizen. Honestly, this character kind of just did it for everyone. This character was a god. He was beefy, strong attack recharge, frenzy. He had enhancer with the team boost, right? Sprinter plus 1. His first strong attack is the best lunge in the game to this day, and unfortunately he doesn't have Havoc. If he had Havoc, this character would actually still slap. First strong attack is a lunge with a 750 radius. Normal radius is 475, if that gives you any indication of how cool this character was. Second strong attack, 525 boost around himself. This was dog water, but it was good for its time. Like, this used to be a good strong attack in comparison to a lot of the other ones. And then standard full screen third strong attack that comes out in multiple waves. I love this character so much. Chance to insta-kill with his special move as well. Fortunately, with his resurrection, he did pick up damage inflicted at full stam, which I thought was really awesome. Then we got Condom Aizen, Power Aizen. That was a whole other ordeal. Fierce Battle Aizen let people down. And then 6th anniversary comes around and we get 6th anniversary Aizen. Finally, we get some justice on this character because the last Aizen was this one, and then the one before that was literally 2018 this Aizen came out. So I'm really happy that they came out with 6th anniversary Aizen, and I'm also glad that they're coming out with a remake for Muken Aizen. I feel like a lot of people wanted Chair-sama, and unfortunately, like you'll see here, he's not in his chair, but he's in his chair in here, but he's in his chair in here, but he doesn't fight in his chair. Now, a lot of people wanted to see him in his chair, like myself included. But yeah, no, I personally love this Aizen. I'm not gonna go too deep into him. I think he's really good. If I wanted to go deeper into him, I'd probably like just make a video and sell it on my OnlyFans, right? And then of course we have the new Aizen that came out previously, not even that long ago, White Day Aizen, and he's pretty much just a guild quest slut. And That's literally all he was good for. So I'm glad that we did get this Aizen, whether he's a NAD character or SP based character. I personally am just happy that not only is he OP, but he's great, and it's Aizen, bro. It's Aizen. Come on. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Let me know. There's not really too much to talk about, like crazy breakdowns. Yeah, I don't think there's that much controversy. I think people are just mad that he's a NAD based character despite being one of the characters with like the most SP in ever. But I ain't tripping. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Just grind. I'll catch up with him. Stay blessed. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this Aizen. How do you guys feel about it? I do want an overall consensus of how people feel, because it tends to be like the overall like loud minority that ends up what people like what people hear, right? Overall, I'm happy with it. I wish that he got 2 killers like Yamamoto. That'd be cool if he got a Quincy killer too. Having something like this for Quincy would actually be pretty damn sick. But I'm gonna leave it there. Guys, grind. I'll catch up with you. Stay blessed. Like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. For those that watched all 3 of these videos to completion, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. And for those that watched this video to completion, thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, so I'm excited. These characters are coming out literally in the next couple days, and I hope that I get all 3. And I hope that I pull as minimal fillers as possible. Yeah, these fillers are actually trash.